Guys, welcome to another episode of Suncoast Garage.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Welcome back. So this is another episode. In today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit more about my mind. And what I mean by that is for young entrepreneurs who are about to venture off into a business or a business idea, don't know where you're at in the process, and you still don't feel 100%. That is totally normal to feel a little bit nervous. If you're not nervous, then you should be worried. I started my business about 2 years ago, not knowing where I was heading or how to even find capital to even be part of the business. And, I thought it was something completely unreachable to do. And 2 years later, I have to say that I have had a hell of an experience. I've definitely made money, and I've definitely met people. I haven't made all the money that I've wanted to make. I'm not a millionaire yet or anything like that, but I do live pretty comfortably. I do drive insane cars, and that is what it's all about. It's about the vision, and I still believe in my company, and I still work hard for it. Suncoast Automotive LLC. I've already talked about it in a previous video about property management through Turo. If you guys want to find out more about that, go to www.suncoastautomotivellc.com and find out more about what I do. But coming back to this is a business video, basically motivational video if you're still in doubt about your business idea and how to put that into play. I'm gonna go over 4 steps today that I believe everybody should take when going into business. First step that we're gonna talk about is goals. You should already be having goals if you already have an entrepreneur type of mindset. But just FYI, if you haven't done so already, goals. Do goals, short-term, long-term, and what I call alpha goals. In other words, imagine when you are at the very, very top, you're financially free, money's no longer an obstacle. What is your greatest purpose in life? Whatever that might be. Giving back in the form of charity, creating a technological company that's gonna create robots, whatever it is. Believe it or not, when you set yourself into this business entrepreneurship mindset, like everything will come with time. You will be successful. There will be failures. The more you fail, the more you succeed. Believe it or not, you have to fail in order to succeed. So never give up. Obstacles are either obstacles or you can use them as stepping stones into the future. Second thing we're going to talk about is, the second and the third steps kind of go hand in hand. Capital and networking. So you're going to need capital in order to go into business. And I really, really don't recommend you, taking out a loan and then owing every saint a candle, like we say in Hispanic culture. What I mean by that is don't get yourself into debt that you can't afford. The best way to do it is if you have money saved up, then with that money saved up, you can use that as collateral to take out a loan or a business loan and start that way. But at least you have some capital backing you up. The second way is networking. You can network your assets that you need for your company by having people to invest in you. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, you guys already know how I gain my capital and my assets in order to build my company. But anyways, networking is still a category of its own because in the long run, you're still gonna have to outsource a couple things that you're still gonna need for your company. And there's where negotiating skills come into play. Everything in the business world is negotiable, so never be scared. The step that I'm gonna talk about is a business structure. Basically, what type of business are you going to have? Are you going to be a sole proprietor? Are you going to be a partnership? Are you going to be a limited liability company with several members? Are you going to be an S Corp, a C Corp? Whatever you're going to build, you have to structure it, and you have to set roles on who's going to do what in your company. Hopefully you can venture off into this business that you're about to embark in with family, but that is not always the case. I know that wasn't my case. So I partnered up with my best friend from college, and we started from there. So it's always better to go into business with more than one person. Business is very hard, especially when you do it as a sole proprietor. I really encourage to find a team somewhere, a team of really great individuals that are going to help you out, and it's going to make the future even that much better, and that much, I guess the return is going to be much more fulfilling, because you did it all together as a team of people, instead of just doing it by yourself, where you're just gonna it's gonna be tireless nights, and sweat and tears, and wanting to scream at the sky. I know can you tell that I'm a little bit tired? Yeah. It's okay. I'm a little bit tired, but it's because of my daughter. I love her to death, but she's a lot. She's 2 years old. She's in a terrible 2 stage, so just forgive me on that. Okay, but anyways, going back to this video. There you go, guys. Those are the 4 steps that every entrepreneur should take before embarking into a business or business venture. The last thing I'm going to talk about is negotiation skills that I think every young entrepreneur should have. First is have an open mind. Believe in your business and believe in other people's business ideas as well, especially if they're collaborating with you and you're working with a team to build your business. Always hear anybody out, doesn't matter what their background is. If they have a little bit of school, if they have a PhD, it doesn't matter. Listen to them. Everybody has an idea, and sometimes the simplest idea, the idea that seems so redundant, is actually more helpful and more successful than what you can ever imagine. So always have an open mind to ideas, and hear and listen. Most importantly, listen. Listening is very important. The second part of negotiation skills is measuring your risk. If you're not sure about something that is being offered to you, then consult. I say consult. Always consult. If something is you're a little bit iffed out if it's legal or not, then consult a lawyer. If you're not sure if a car is running correctly, then consult a mechanic. If you're not sure about a plumbing issue, then consult a plumber. Consulting is always worth it, and trust me, it will equal profits at the end when it saves you a bunch of money that you could avoid in unnecessary fines. So consulting is worth every single penny. Last but not least, guys, expand and execute. I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you for watching Sunquest Garage. My name is Rick. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be making more content like this. Hopefully this video helped you guys out, and peace out.